did like the course. It was interesting. I haven't really done a course like that online, so it's definitely different.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've listened to things, but I haven't like followed a course. No, it was good. It was interesting to have different people talking, yeah, I liked it. I liked it. I've studied in infant and child development, and I was a professor at the Greek University for many, many years, and I retired. I got an early retirement, and I've worked with parents a lot. I've done consulting, supporting parents in all kinds of developmental issues. I used to do home visits to issues that had to do with sleep. I mean, I have a lot of experience in that. Not I learned a lot more, but it sort of helped me put sort of things that I had in my mind, like like to organize it, and also with breastfeeding and developmental issues, potty training, jealousy of the newborn baby, and this and that. So what happened was, I haven't really been doing anything in this area for the past couple of years, and I was thinking, what can I start to do that's related to my field of work? And my cousin who lives in London, actually, she's the one who put the bug in me, because she has two little kids who are 4 and 6. And she was telling me, Karen, you should become a sleep coach. There's such a demand. My friends have, used people, and my other cousin used somebody, and I was like, I don't know, I don't know if I'm interested in this and that. I said, why don't you try it and do it? And I also said to her, I kind of said to her, like, I don't understand so much this need. Like, why has it become so big and popular? And she said to me, she said, listen to me. She says, she's like 43 or something. She said, listen, my really rich friends have like live-in nannies, she said, but all of us who are able to pay something, we're all desperate to sleep, she said. And I said, for parents who know that by paying once off £500 and to have their problem more or less solved, it's like not a lot of money, she said, for them. So she's the one who got me thinking, and then that's how I started looking for a course. And because I'm interested in flexibility, I don't want to be working somewhere because my children are abroad. I spend my summers on the house on an island in Greece. So I want to be able to work with this flexibility. So that's how I sort of got back into, decided to do this. And because it's related to families and babies and children, which is something I've always been involved in, I thought it would be a nice idea. So I searched online, and I must admit, there's a lot of stuff, I searched in the States too. And then I found your program, and it seemed like quite serious, and I liked the 2 hours. So that's a good feedback to have. The 2 hour or whatever it was, introduction to the course that we have before we sign up. So I did that, and it was very interesting, and it seemed like quite professional and all that. So I said, I'm going with this. And then when I saw the assignments we would have, I realized that it's quite serious business, and I wanted that because there's so many people doing sleep training now, and like individual persons doing, I'm sure you're aware of this, but like programs like yours, but just individuals. And I just thought this would be better because it's more like an educational institution, so.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Yeah, I know we've got some of the competition is basically people who've become sleep practitioners and have decided to teach others about sleep practice. So they're coming from more an experienced background where we love the science.
I agree.
Yeah.
I did learn a lot, and as I say, I did know some of it, but because some of the techniques I was doing with children, but I didn't know what they were like called. Do you know what I mean? Around sleep. I knew that Tracy Hogg. I knew about her. Put down pick up, put down. And I knew about the Ferber, but there were other ones I didn't know. So it was definitely interesting and challenging. As I said, for me to have to write all those assignments. That's what I told Julie after, I mean, I've been working, but I haven't been a student. So that was a bit challenging for me, but very gratifying. The support was very good. Julie answered like immediately. Sometimes I didn't expect her to answer for like a day or two, and most of the time she answered like, I didn't send a lot of emails, but she answered like really quickly. I think the WhatsApp group is good. That where people, we were all asking questions. No, the support was definitely all around very, very good.